Hello everyone, Primal Gamer here. Today, I don't even want to say the name of this game. Primal Carnage Extinction. You know, I've tried. I've tried multiple times. I could upgrade to PC, but why would I want to do that? Because there's two things I'm gonna get. Hate or toxicity. Because if I try to play with keyboard and mouse, I'm probably going to get called a noob. If I plug in my controller, or use a controller, people are going to say I'm hacking. So what do I do? You can't win in this game. There's no way to win with the community. People hate you in this community for being good at the game, and if I switch to PC, people are going to hate me for using a controller and being good when I just started. And if I try keyboard and mouse, I'm just gonna get called a noob. What do I do? No idea. Crimson, I would join, but I'm gonna make my own server. What I want to do, if this really is my final stream of this game, I want to tell you guys how it all started, and what guns I used to use, and how I used to play compared to now. We're gonna go back down a trip on memory lane, and remember everything I've done. So, we're gonna start with humans. And of course, we're eventually gonna move up to dinosaurs, but right now I'll start with humans because we're right here. So, let me just... There it is. So, this was probably one of my oldest guns that I used to use. I don't think I've ever used it while streaming. I could be wrong. It's the Desert Camo shotgun. This was the first shotgun, and if you look me up on PSN, and you go to my trophies, and you go to one in survival saying what do you unlock, and I know you'll see me using this gun. I used to use this gun 24/7. It was my first thing ever to hostile. I think, no wait, that was a different thing. That was a dinosaur. This was my first ever menacing. And I kept it there because then I went to the gold shotgun when I unlocked it. I think my oldest look with this one was this, but I used the gold eagle, and I didn't have the salute jump, but I'm gonna put that back on because I like it. Oh, then I kept using the golden, and then this was, I actually used this look way back in the day on one of my videos, one coming back to the game. I don't really remember that though. This is probably my oldest Pathfinder look ever. If not my oldest one that I remember. Oh no, it's not, because it's done. But this was my first ever 750 kill and my first ever 2000 kill weapon. Heavy Dodge, this is your final stream. Yeah. That's what I think as well. But hey, just in case it is, I wanted to take everyone down memory lane. And I was also wanting to do that eventually, but I agree with you. I doubt this will be my final stream. And then I went to Ember, and I just went back to Gold, and now I was like, I'm going full on Ember. And Pathfinder was my first ever human main. You guys are going to be surprised when my first dinosaur main was. I mean, you probably won't be surprised, but I never really played Trapper, Scientist, or Pyro, even though now I'm on my mission to get Pyro to 1250. I never really played Commando either. I just got this gun. I was like, oh, that's cool. I want to use this. I remember. Anyways, it's true. Primal has the most toxic community. Yeah. I remember back when I used to only play Dead by Daylight, I thought, wow, this game, its community is so toxic, but then I was like, oh, let me just play this game. I saw the Gaming Beaver play it, why not play it? And boy, was I wrong! You can't even win in the community. And even if I wanted to go to PC, because they have better skins, if I use a keyboard and mouse, I'm gonna get called a noob, which will be true, and if I use a controller, because I've been grinding controller for 2 years, I'm just gonna people are gonna think I'm hacking. So, what can you do? Nothing really. Hallway. Yeah, I always use the red spider, and I always use this pistol as well. My oldest Commando look was probably this. I know it's pretty bad, but I had no idea really any good look, so I just put this on. I only had like 50, and then I actually started picking up Commando because I enjoyed him, and now he's what I main. But I used to be a Pathfinder main. Let me just throw my normal Commando look back on. And like I said, I never really played Trapper, Scientist, or Pyro. I never really liked Scientist, but I like playing all humans now. Trapper I picked up late. I really enjoyed playing him, and my oldest guns for him, I got all the way to 716. But, yeah. Let's just get to Dinos. And then I'm gonna try to make a server where we can have fun. I already know, oh my god, host advantage incoming. Yes, I know. They really should not have host advantage, seriously. Who does that? But the first Dino, and like I said, if you guys look on my profile picture as well, this was the first Dino I ever used. Acro. Well, I didn't use Blaze Acro. I didn't have it. I think I had the Shake Taunt though. I could be wrong. So this was the first Dino and skin I ever used when I played. I bought this while the game was downloading. I was like, oh, that's a cool actor skin. I want that. So here you go. My first ever hostile as well. I only got to menacing and haven't used it since. I got to 288 and dropped it for Blaze. Which, by the way, the Blaze has the creepiest eyes. Seriously, those things give me nightmares. Well, I mean, it doesn't, but they're creepy as anything. I always used to want to play Acro. I also play Nova. Like, my Nova skins went from like Alpha to like this to Alpha to Frozen Feathered to Bearded Feathered. What's another skin? I never really used the Falcon back then, but I did one time. And then I got, oh wait, here it is, the Emperor. I never really enjoyed Nova. After they nerfed Nova Stam, I never liked playing it, but the Brimstone, like, I started playing it because I remember the first time I saw, like, I even admitted it in a stream when I got my Nightmare Spino to Destructive a long time ago, how the first Nova Raptor I ever encountered had over 7,700 kills. Who knows how many kills they have on it now, because I do not remember their username. Now, I didn't even care that they had that many kills. I was admiring their skin, and I even said that, because I was like, how do you get that? That skin looks amazing. And then of course I went to the Falcon, dropped the Falcon for the Steel Leopard, and now my current one, the Snake Skin Feather. So I pretty much bounced from dinosaur to dinosaur, just like maining Nova, like maining Acro, then maining Nova, then trying out some of the other classes like Carno, Cryo, and Dilo, even Rex and Spino. And then I picked up Ovi after they buffed Stam. Well, I mean, they didn't buff Nova Stam, they actually nerfed it. So Ovi became a favorable Raptor. No one really plays it, but I did. My signature skin, of course. I call it my signature skin because I was really the first person people saw as like an Ovi main. There were others out there, don't get me wrong. There were others out there. But I was probably one of the first to actually start maining it after Nova. Because like I said, Ovi's unpopular, but you don't really see people maining Ovi and Cryo. Or Tufa. They're both probably the most uncommon class in the game to main. Same with Carno and Dial. Really the ones that you see everyone play is Raptor, Nova, and the Tyrant. Except for really... Okay, let me put my top back on. Except for maybe Acro. DC usually play a lot. And the occasional Tyrannon. But you never really see Cryos, Carnos, and Ovi for high amounts of kills unless it's the person who actually likes the class, which... Don't get me wrong, it's fun playing every class. Like, I enjoy playing every class except Dilo. I'm not a big fan of Dilo. I still play it sometimes. But, let alone, even though my highest kills for Dilo is only 70. Please don't judge me. Tufa and Pteranodon is super fun. And I enjoy playing Acro. To all the Acro mains out there who have a lot of kills, I don't know how you do it, but you've done it. It's probably just you gotta work on the timing. But that's how that started. And then eventually once I got ranked 27, I dropped... I regret using this. This was probably the worst skin for me to use. The Volcano Rex. I never really liked it. I mean, at first, when it came out, it was like a huge glowing ball, so I never liked it because it blinds you. When they eventually released it though, one of 2 updates by the way, I actually bought it. I was like, oh, why not? Let's just use it. I never really used it because I never really liked playing Rex. I always liked Spino. Spino was always my favorite Tyrant. But I eventually dropped it for the Rainbow Rex once I got it. My first ever Rex to get stomping. My first ever Tyrant, but Nightmare Spino completely counters that. The mascot of my channel, pretty much the mascot of my channel. My YouTube icon is based off him, and I almost always use him in every video. Almost every video you've seen me, almost every video I've used this Spino. It's because I like the skin so much. I first saw it back when I was like ranked 9, just coming back to the game. I like quit for 3 months. And I was like, you know, I haven't played in so long, let's come back to it. Ranked 9, and I saw this skin, I was like, whoa, that's cool. I want that. Also being the first person to upload a Nightmare Spino gameplay, but then again, who really cares? It's nothing really that special to me. And that's pretty much where I've ended up now. I may have missed some things. All the people I know, I just managed to get on good terms with. I was on good terms with some people, and now I'm on bad terms with them. While some people I was on bad terms with, and now I'm on good terms with. So it's pretty much like, you win some, you lose some. Oh, I thought I was like way down here. But I'm gonna try and make the team deathmatch fun. All I want. And this was the whole reason, and I don't know if I ever really explained this. I never really knew there was host advantage until like I was told by a few friends that, by the way, when you're the host, everything's easier. I'm like, wow, really? Yeah, it's because you get no lag. You get nothing. And the one reason I only like host advantage, the only reason I like host advantage is there's 2 bugs in the game that absolutely piss me off. And if you know them, then you can admit it almost always gets you killed. The one where you're playing Raptor, I remember I joined this guy's server as Raptor. I was like, you know, I haven't played Nova in a while. I want to play some Nova. No, I know I always play Ovi, but I like to switch it up here and there, play the other Raptor. Yeah, newsflash, I'm right next to them and my attacks aren't hitting. What's this? I have to pounce to get kills? Oh, don't worry. And if you just heard me talk about that, then you almost know the next bug. The pounce bug, where you can't pounce. It's gotten me killed so many times, I can't even complain. I can't even say that the person is bad. Like, you can't even say stuff like that. It's just a bug no one likes.
Keep.
I'm not sure why this guy's trying to be my friend. I hate it when people do this. I mean, I understand you bought the game, you can play it how you really want. But to me, it's like, it's a team deathmatch. I've never understood why players like to do that, but hey. You bought the game, play it how you want. It's just, I just don't like it when it happens, because it's like, okay, I want to kill you, and if I do kill you, you're just gonna leave or get mad at me for killing you and being friendly. It's annoying. I mean, I never really knew Primal would actually have the most toxic community back then. And I thought Dead by Daylight would, like I said. But that was my first ever online game, Dead by Daylight. Because I watched people like H2O Delirious and a lot of my favorite YouTubers back then play the game. And I'm like, oh yeah, I really want to play this game. Oh god, he's lagging. I should have seen that coming. But anyway. And then I got Primal conversation. I was like, oh, it can't be as bad. Oh, I was wrong. It might not be the most toxic community, even if it is the most toxic, but it is one of the most. People will get mad at you for just simply being better at the game than them. So, it's like, okay, I just want to play the game and have fun. I don't want to get salt every 5 seconds.
My tank's getting low.
And that's pretty much how over 600, I believe it's around 600 now, players hate me. I mean, I understand some reasons. It's like, okay, I don't like this person because he's way too good. And it's like, it's not balanced. And like, I understand that. If someone's like really good at the game and you're really just starting, I understand you're not gonna like them. But you never know. You could even become friends with the guy. It could just be, he's played the game for a while and he enjoys it. That actually scared the shit out of me. Also, has anyone else noticed when you kill a metallic skin with a pyro, it's not covered in fire? Anyone else ever notice that?
More fire.
But yeah, I completely forgot what I was talking about originally because my memory is jack shit, but yeah. Crimson's my friend, by the way. He was in my last video. He was messaging me because for some reason his texts weren't appearing. That's actually happened to me before. Oh god. I'm more confused how I'm not dead yet. Some of them look like they should have hit, but they didn't. Weird. And, oh yeah, I was talking about the host advantage. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I really don't think the host should have lag because, like I said, they are hosting. But I don't think that should mean they get pretty much get bonus accuracy. Because when you're playing in someone else's server, you've got all the lag affecting your bullets. Meaning, if it looks like a bullet should hit, it's probably because they're moving and the game is like recognizing them as moving and you not being the host. That's why when you're the host, a lot of things that shouldn't hit actually do hit. And I think one time, I don't know if I was streaming, I'm just gonna say what happened. I was playing Carno because one of these guys, they really like camping, right? So I was playing Carno against a commando, not a good matchup, and the guy tried to jump up here. And I'm sitting right here, and he's over there, and my bite managed to hit him. Now, if I wasn't the host, that wouldn't have happened. I'm about to say he just bounced off the edge. Or like fall off. And that's the reason I don't like host advantage. It just gives you an advantage over everyone else. And it really does not balance the game. Because let's say someone like really good, definitely not me because I'm not that, and I don't know if you guys have noticed in my videos, but even without host advantage, you can seriously see a lack of skill. When I have host advantage, I usually do pretty well. But even without it, I can still do well. Anyone can. I'm about to say, when is he gonna get a teammate? I feel really bad for him because his ping is super high. I mean, I understand he lives somewhere far away from me then, and I have no control over that. I understand the host shouldn't lag, like they shouldn't have those bugs. But those bugs shouldn't even be in the game. And I understand not having lag because you are hosting, but does that really mean you need to, like, their bullets are going to be more accurate? I've hit in so many shots in a row with the host advantage as commando, and my nuke tubes, every time they're a direct hit, almost always KO. But when I'm not the host, that doesn't happen. And it's seriously not, and it's really not that fair. Because who knows, this man might have trouble running. Of course he jumps off. A kid started doing that earlier today. I was trying to stream the game. Why do I feel like I know the Nemesis guy? I just... No.
The tank's getting low.
Maybe he is cool, who knows. Well, what? I forgot, even when you jump in the water, because the water is the death barrier, there is a chance you can still nuke yourself. May I ask what I just witnessed over there? Like, I understand the host not lagging, like, I can understand that because they are.
I need fuel.
Well, that's unfortunate, but it's alright. And like, I understand, like, yeah, hosts shouldn't lag because they are hosting, but does that really mean they should get an advantage over everyone else?
Oh man.
It's just, this game has so much potential if they would just update it. They cater to the PC version of the game.
Put me down. low on fuel here.
They cater to the PC version, which really hurts the PS4. The only thing we get is the rank skins. That's the only thing we have over PC. One of my friends told me the PC version is more toxic, and I didn't admit that, but that is probably just because the only reason that's probably the case is because they actually have their own custom chat bar.
Keep watching. Sweet ass.
That guy just jumped off. And
I'm low on fuel here.
but that's pretty much all I really wanted to get out of this video. I would make it longer.
I'm not in love here.
He walked right into that one.
Tank's getting low. I'm low on
Oh, a
fuel
guy from
here.
earlier joined the gigantic Tiger 759 person joined back.
Keep watch, I need fuel. I'm up here.
Alright, well, I'm back. Sorry about that. My mom was wanting to know if I knew where my sister's cat was. He's right in the room next to me trying to sleep. This guy's just gonna keep running, isn't he? yeah, I'm probably gonna end the stream. Just because I kind of want to play the game and listen to it, but I'm just hoping I got my point across.
Ah, this needs more fire. I'm out. Cover me. I'm low on fuel here.
Oh wait, that's Sebastian. You scared the living shit out of me.
My tank's getting low.
I'm running low here.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna end the stream. Talk to you all later.